Hey there, folks. Let's do a retro CSS battle. This is one that I've avoided recording and revisited many times and never gotten to 100% on. I want to try two techniques. One, the shape command under clip path, and the other is more simple. An element that's uses. So here's the trick. If I take a square and I do a border radius with two values, there's one value, and then 0, then I can get a saucer. If I then turn that, then I can get that shape, maybe. So I'm not totally sure if I can make this work, but let's find out if I can make it work. So setting the colors, it's too big, right? So let's do an aspect ratio 1. So we're going to force it to be the right size, and this might need to change. How about 9? Oh, whoa, 900. That's crazy. 1, 90, 80, 70, 60, 65, 60. Not exactly the same shape, but it is close-ish. And then if I do different numbers there, so yeah, so I got a little control there. 7, 8, 9, 8. So let's try and put them in the right place. 20, 30, and then down more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 31, 2, 3, 4. And then different border radius. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 pixels. So this combination, we've got a height of 60, width of 60, border radius of 50. It's still a little iffy, but that's kind of it. There's more, and they're not visible because why? They're not visible because of margin. So let's undo the margins. So the top margin is 120. So the second one, B, is bigger, and this third one, C, is yeah. So B. So what do we need to do? Margin 0, 0, 0, 34. Let's make the height 120. Interesting. And let's make this margin minus 50. 60, 70, 80, 90, 90, 130. Look at that. I add 100 and I get it. Neat. But then this border radius is wrong, so I need to alter him. Ooh, close. 3, 2. So again, just crafting the margins here. So let's do C. I did the alien head. You can go search for that one the other day and used the shape command, and shape under clip path, and that was kind of interesting. So that's the other thing in my head. If I can't get to 100% here, I think I want to do sort of margin. Sorry. Anything but what's in front of me. 0. So we need to be negative minus 100, 90, and then increase this number 100, 200, 300. There we go. 190. No, 290. 291. 89. Let's submit that. This is peculiar CSS, right? Like these are not, that is 100% match. I'm shocked. The trouble that I had with this guy and the frustration level I had when I first encountered this shape. So I'm very surprised. I'm going to minify and unit replace, and then I'm going to talk about a little bit prior solutions that were not solutions, that did not get to 100%. Okay, well, and let's forgive me. Let's variabilize this. Let's do the full what I was going to do, comma. So that's dash m, and then height bar. Okay, and then this is dash m as well. And then border radius is either 100 or 50 pixels, so var r, comma, or 50. So we just do dash r of 100. And then, well, let's make sure that I don't think we changed anything in terms of what's going into the CSS parser. So we can minify and unit replace and get a final. Funky, very, very funky. So let's see. So my solutions. The first time I did this and got anything like a 99, here's a 19. So here's what we did there. Oh boy. So look here's how I was writing code a year ago. Attempting to do radial gradients on 2 different divs. So there's the top div, and you can see the different parts of the gradient here. So there's a red gradient, and there's the blue gradient, and then I was using scale on the bottom part. So 2 divs, one on top of the other, and I think this is potentially given the weirdness of the shape, right? It's not a pure radius. I wonder if using an ellipse would help. Is it even any different? That I don't know, but interesting. And then what other solutions did I try? My solutions. That's from, this is what I did 18 days ago, and didn't get it. No, wait, my solutions. Hold on. This is not loading. All right, so problem. So this is another one. So this is lots of divs. Each one's slightly different, all absolutely placed, using polygons to get at the sizing. I've got a nav, like, yeah. So, real problematic set. Like, it's just so many complications that it's just not possible really to get at it. I'm very, very pleased to have gotten 100%, and got a few more that were stuck at 99.9% before I, finish out all this backlog of daily targets, which I've really enjoyed doing. And I highly encourage you to subscribe to CSS Battle if it's within your means to do so. Get the plus, and you can look at these old puzzles, and they're all kind of brain teasers. I got all these videos, but just remember that the way that I do it, you could do it in an entirely different way. There's an ethos in Perl, the Perl programming language, which is there's more than one way to do it, right? Like, and that's absolutely valid. Write CSS and HTML the way you want to get the effects that you want. That source code's under your control. If you don't like the way somebody else does it, I mean, you don't have to insult them, like, but go build your own. It's really awesome. Awesome to show how awesome the stuff you can build is. All right, we'll end there. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, and make a web page. Web pages are great.